been in my bag, please don't make me mad. You been in your feelings, that won't get no cash. Only L's I take is LLCs, we first not last. I been in my bag, I been in my bag, I been in my bag. Please don't make me mad. You been in your feelings, that don't get no cash.
What's up? What up? What up?
What's going on, YouTube?
Hop in as y'all coming in. You already know how we get down every Sunday, every time. Drop y'all city and state, and let's get started in here so we can, get into this Saucy Live.
I got a nice show for y'all today too. As you guys know, lately we've been dispatching, and we have been, which is a good thing. We have been growing our mentorship at alarming rates. Our staff has been expanding as far as our partners and stuff like that. So I want to talk about that. Of course, I want to do a Q&A. So, of course, what that means. I want to give you guys all the opportunity to ask those questions and for us to give you guys those answers. So make sure as y'all joining in, y'all do hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. And we're going to do it just like that. And I want to give everybody a shout out too who's in here, because normally, we'll have it floating up for at least about an hour, but today we just happened to just go live because we was running late. So shout out to y'all. I really appreciate that. So like I said, like Wifey said, make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, drop y'all city and state where y'all from and where y'all watching from. And then we're gonna talk to y'all about last week and this upcoming week. So I want to give a shout out to Tampa, Florida. He was the first one in here, so shout out to him. I want to give a shout out to Chicago. Listen, if you are a carrier and you're in Chicago, that is a great area. I love Chicago.
Chicago, amazing.
Listen. Normally, California, LA is like the hub, but Chicago lately has been the place to be for freight. Period. Shout out to Louisiana.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Shout out to BLM LaFay in the building. Shout out to Box Truck Gene. Let us know where you at, Box Truck Gene. Okay, Long Island. Yeah, we know. Okay. Shout out to Orlando, Florida. Shout out to Chi-Town. Okay, we already got 40 people in here. Now, I'm going to be looking at the likes. As long as the likes is equaling up to how many people we got in here, you already know I'm going to drop sauce. So
we need 40 likes. We need 20 more, y'all. 20 more
so
likes.
As long as y'all hit that like button, I'm going to always drop sauce. Y'all know how these lives is. I really like for them to be about an hour long. That way people can come back in after the live. I feel like the lives are very more effective as opposed to a video. Video is going to entertain you guys, of course, but the live is going to be, don't get me wrong. The videos are informational as well, but the lives are really going to answer a lot of those questions that some of you guys might have for a consultation or whatever. And it's like right here during this hour, you guys are able to get that, those questions answered. Also, for the people that are joining in after the live airs, with it only being an hour, whether you driving or whether you at home, it's something you guys can watch. That's not too long. So
yep. And it's also interactive. The video, you can interact through like comments or whatever. But we get so many comments, every minute. So it's better in the live because we can interact with each other more, and we are live talking to you guys.
Definitely. So shout out to Lawrence, Kansas. Shout out to Amarillo, Texas. New Authority in Indiana. Okay. Shout out to Helpful Hannah. We got Trucking Empire in the building, man. Shout out to Trucking Empire.
Shout out to Trucking Empire.
We got Hollywood, Florida. Us and Trucking Empire got some stuff baking for y'all in these next coming weeks, so y'all better stay tuned. Shout out to ATL. He said, but I'm on my way to deliver this. Okay, now that's what I'm talking about. See, right now, the money is real good. I tell all my carriers my carriers know we're averaging about $288 to $388 per mile right now, which is really good, especially with gas being $5 a mile. I would say this: if you guys are interested in our dispatching journey, I highly recommend you guys follow us on Instagram at Trucking Out the Box. Follow us on Instagram at Trucking Out the Box. We're either posting rate cons, we're posting our weekly daily numbers for our drivers. We're always tagging the drivers so y'all know it ain't cap, and stuff like that. So a lot of behind the scenes footage and all that. So make sure you follow us on Instagram at Trucking Out the Box. Y'all definitely want to do that. We do little flash sales and all kinds of stuff on there. So make sure y'all do that. Shout out to Edward in Atlanta. Always coming through, man. I'm not surprised to see you in the building. Shout out to my boy. Okay, let's do this. Again, y'all know we started off with a Q&A. Before I get to really talking about what I really want to talk to you guys about on this live, please drop questions right now. We're 8 likes short to where I want to be before I start answering those questions. So once we get to 40 likes, I'll start answering questions. But drop those likes and then drop those questions in the comments. All my mentees, all my weekly viewers who are always in here, man, y'all get on their ass, man. Tell them hit that like button, man, so we can get some of these questions answered. It's a lot of people who need this sauce. It's a lot of people who can't afford our mentorship. It's a lot of people who can't even jump out the window and get a consultation for the 300. So these are the people that it's for. So whether you got the sauce already, help them out, man. All you got to do is hit that like button. We need about 5 more people to hit that like button, and I'll start answering some questions. So I see somebody, I see somebody said they had some insurance questions and etc. Looks like we need about 3 more likes. Y'all hit that like button. 2 more likes now. Shout out to all 50 people in here, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. 2 more likes, and then we'll get to answering some questions. If you're watching on your TV, all you got to do is press up on the remote, hit those 3 dots, and then hit like. Okay, we just got there. That's what I'm talking about. So the first question, somebody said I needed some insurance help. Now make sure y'all keep liking as y'all join in. Come on, get us to 50 likes. Somebody said I need some insurance help. Miss Hilliard, tell me exactly what kind of insurance help you need. I'll mention a few things, but if you can get specific in the comments and drop another question, I'll answer that as well. A lot of people need some insurance help. Before I really start rumbling off on the insurance, and other people, if you guys got insurance questions as well, drop those in the comments, man. Let's get some of the questions answered. Somebody said, y'all keep doing y'all thing. I like the info y'all giving me from ATL RT Legit. Man, listen, shout out to RT Logistics LLC, man. I appreciate that love, Russell. That's a lot of love, and I appreciate that. We're just giving y'all what the trucking game has gave to us. We love hopping in here doing this with y'all, but with y'all hopping in, viewing is what make it all possible. So make sure y'all hit that like button, man. I appreciate that. Do you know schools in LA for CDL? Those are really, really easy to obtain. If you hop on Google.
Just get on Google and you in there.
Yep.
Look up CDL schools. And then
Indeed.
Yep. And then also, a lot of people say they don't know about the financing part. And see if you can get finance for that too, for your CDL class.
Yes. I'm glad she mentioned that. Yes. Because CDL school is thousands. I think they wanted 5,000.
Yeah, they wanted 5,000 apiece.
Yeah, I'm like, ain't got that. So, make sure y'all finesse it and, get in there, because there's a lot of ways that you can get that school paid for, man. You guys are great. Authority went active on Friday in Rhode Island. Hey, shout out to you, man. Yeah, that's huge, man. Authority active, get rolling. Are you going to let me know, man? You going to dispatch yourself? You thinking about getting a dispatcher? Let me know. You gonna keep it in-house? Let me know your strategy, man, to get to that cheese. List some brokers that work with new authorities in the comments, man. I know they gonna like that, so, or be able to answer. So, you know what I'm saying? Drop those comments on some brokers who work with new authorities, man. They could really use that. Somebody said, if I become a mentee, can you keep me at a truck I can't find? Can you get me a truck? I can't find any. We can assist in getting you a truck. There's no way I can guarantee you a truck, though. So there's a lot of people that DM me stuff like that, too. And that's why our rental account manager is no longer available for purchase for $200, because, not for now at least, because a lot of people don't read, and a lot of people just think like, oh, somebody's supposed to magically. It doesn't work like that. But no, basically no. I can't guarantee you a truck. I can't make a truck appear. What I do for my mentees, and they'll let you know in the comments, all my mentees got trucks and they getting trucks. So what we do is, with our rental account manager, is we give you a special rate that no one else can get, basically, right? Or is very rare and hard to get. So I connect you with a rental account manager. That way you have a rental account manager with budget and rider. For rider, my guy is still accepting the Amazon rate. Some rider rental account managers aren't accepting it. My rider guy is accepting the Amazon rental account rate, which is $5.99, 13 cents a mile. My budget guy is also accepting the Amazon rate at $5.50, 15 cents a mile. And then if you are a mentee, we directly help our mentees get a truck, period.
Right.
So we know of locations that do have truck availability and have that availability often. So it's usually about a 7 to 10 business day process for your account to get created with my budget guy. Once it's created, as long as you don't mind flying out and you don't mind driving to different areas, we show you how to get a truck very, very fast. Our mentees do not have those problems because we really, really help them out. Can I book a load? Make sure I hit that like button. Can I book a load with full insurance while waiting for my authority certification? I'm assuming you're talking about your MC letter. So are you active, but you're waiting on your MC letter? I wouldn't drive nowhere without having my MC letter. You can. A lot of people don't know. You can wait for your MC letter in the mail, but if you're thirsty, just call the FMCSA. They can email it to you. I think it costs. Maybe not, maybe, but you can get your MC letter from them. You can't drive out of state without your MC being active regardless. You can drive in-state, I believe. However, I will verify that with the FMCSA. Get them a call or DOT a call, which is very easy to find. Those numbers are easily accessible, and they'll get you right. I don't ever want to give you information, that is wrong or inaccurate. So I'll send you directly to the source. Call FMCSA, call DOT. They'll get you right for sure. Yep. Man, shout out to my big cuz, man. He said, "Big up, fam. Keep dropping sauce, y'all. Waiting for authority to go live." Hey, listen, Mike, we need to link up ASAP, man. So let me know, man. You need to come out here in a couple weeks, man. Come out here on the 20th through the 27th, man. It's gonna be a player's ball, man. You definitely need to pull up for sure. But yeah, man. Shout out to my cuz Mike, man. He really doing his thing. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. We definitely gonna keep dropping that sauce, man. Big up to my mans. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. He said there's so much they can't give you an advice. Man, I appreciate that, Fallout. Shout out to my boy Fallout, man. Always in. Shout out to y'all who consecutively in here. Shout out to y'all who got y'all post notifications on and turned on to all, so y'all always alerted when we hop on, man. That is love, man. That's love right there. That's why we constantly hop on here. I'm gonna be honest. I damn near wasn't gonna get on today because I'm very tired. We have been working. Even on weekends, my mentees, they working my ass. So, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they know, like, oh, it's the weekend. I can call them in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's tough. So, I really appreciate y'all who are constantly and consecutively in here, man. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. I really, really appreciate y'all. Me and my husband want to start the process for the LLC. Okay. I recommend 1-800-ACCOUNTANT. All my mentees know that's on the first page of the ebook. Technically, it's page 3, but it's the first page after the
first chapter.
Yeah, after the cover and the content, table of contents and stuff like that. Yeah, that's who I'll call. Click on the description box of any of our videos. You'll see it right there. Authority went live Friday. What carriers do you recommend working with? Okay, you try to get some sauce on this one. I got you. I'll tell you who we always, even as dispatchers, I always tell my drivers to become an approved carrier for TQL, cheap ass. TQL, they cheap as hell. But if you become an approved carrier with them, that helps your dispatcher out a lot. Yeah. Because that process takes a while. Even getting paid for your first time from TQL takes a while. Also apply for Landstar and CH Robinson. Yep. Those are 3 and
Flock Freight.
And Amazon. No, I don't think no new carriers can work with Flock Freight.
Okay.
But Amazon for sure. You're probably thinking Amazon, that's some short cheese. I ain't trying to do that. But it really helps you out. It helps for instance, Kansas City ain't the best area, booking somebody low. Omaha, Nebraska ain't the best area sending somebody to. Iowa ain't the best. Connecticut, these places ain't the best areas to send somebody to. Georgia is not the best area to send somebody to, but Tennessee's close, right? With Kansas City, St. Louis is close. Iowa's kind of close. And Iowa has routes, to Minnesota. Minnesota has routes to Illinois. So you can use your Amazon, and your dispatcher can use your Amazon to get you up out of them areas. Yep. Let me feel comfortable about booking you this $3 a mile load going to Kansas City because you got Amazon. And I know once you drop that load off, you can catch an Amazon load from Kansas City to St. Louis. And I know I can get you out of St. Louis. So, it's a finesse. You want to use it like that. So, yeah, TQL, Landstar, and Amazon, man. That's a big carrier. Don't sleep on Amazon. So everybody saying what's up. Shout out. Appreciate you, Sherman Miller. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Can you explain more about Amazon Postal Truck for Amazon Relay? Yes, definitely. You want to talk to them about the Amazon post truck?
Yeah. So when you post a truck on Amazon, it's like basically it's kind of like the regular load board too. When you post your truck, it's for. So let's say, it's especially this is real good for peak season too. So you get on Amazon Relay, you hit post a truck, you put, you have a 26-foot trailer, you put how many miles you want to go out. Like we always put 0 to 3,000 or something like that. We always put 0 to 3,000, and we always put $4 a mile and up, just because like if they send you somewhere and you have to turn back around to get to where you started from, you still profit $2 a mile. So on post a truck, you post your equipment, you put 26 foot, you put how far, you put your your miles from 0 to 3,000, and you put anywhere from $4 on up. Like I'll say maybe 4 to 6. And like your payout, that can be whatever you want it to be. You could put like $4 a mile, 500, $4 a mile, 1,000. And once you post your truck, once it start getting like later on, time wise, like after, I want to say anywhere from 10 o'clock on up, once it start getting later at night, once it start getting later in that time, and Amazon needs you to run this load really bad, and you're in the area that they need that load picked up from, they will book you that load automatically. So one thing about post a truck, you have to always be looking in your email, because they won't call you, they're not going to text you or anything. They're going to send you an email like, hey, this load is booked, be there at this time, and that's how it goes. So once you get that email, basically you cannot cancel. Do not cancel it, because once you cancel it, that's going to F up your Amazon score. You're going to have a huge F on your grade if you cancel the load that they booked for you. Now, that's the only two things you got to be looking out for when you do post a truck. But post a truck, you just post your truck, you put anywhere from $4 a mile and up, just in case you do got to turn back around so you can still make money. And it's really that simple, you guys.
Yeah, put that time. Make sure you got, depending on where you are and how far those loads are, when you just do the regular search, put your time at about an hour. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, what is it?
They can't. Something like that. They can't book you a load. They got to give you an hour heads up, basically. The load they book can't be within the hour, or it can't be within 30 minutes. You can set your time, but depending on where you at and depending on what you got it set as far as where you want to pick the load up from, give yourself enough time to pick it up. Because like she said, when they email you, you need to assign the driver and go pick it up ASAP. And y'all know how it is. We're about to update our ebook too, so y'all can get a badge and all that stuff. I got the website. I've been had the email and stuff, so y'all can get a badge and y'all ain't got to pull up too early to these Amazon facilities and stuff like that. So shout out to my mentees or anyone who's ever got our ebook. About to drop that sauce in there for y'all too, man. So that's one benefit of having our ebook. A lot of people sleep on the ebook. So before, of course, everybody getting the ebook, it was only 500, 400, whatever. But I feel like now, don't get me wrong, join the mentorship. But if you can't afford the mentorship, I think you should try to, or if you feel like, hey, I think I can do this on my own. I just need this. You know what I'm saying? Let me save $1,500. Grab the ebook. The ebook gonna guide you all the way through, and it's always updating. So, you know what I'm saying? Don't sleep on the ebook, y'all, for real. Especially,
oh my bad, go ahead.
Especially if you very you know how to read and follow along, and you know what I'm saying, move like that. And then if you need a consultation every once in a while, then boom, just do the consultation. Boom, just do it like that.
I was just gonna add to the whole poster truck thing, like James was saying in the comments. If you already booked yourself an Amazon load, please cancel that load. If you do, if they do book you, well, actually cancel that load, because you will get double booked. So if you plan on posting your truck, I wouldn't book a load, because once you're double booked, you still have to cancel one of those loads and you're still messing up your score. Because James was just saying that he posted his truck on Amazon and he was double booked and he had to cancel. So be aware of that.
Yeah. So make sure you cancel your poster truck. That's what you said.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, cancel your poster truck. Yeah.
Or you're gonna be sick.
Yeah.
Sharon Miller, what's up, Mr. and Mrs.? I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Do you guys think I'll be able to get work here in Rhode Island or around this region? Let me look at my dispatching map real quick and see where you are. Rhode Island, okay, you in the northeast, deep by the water.
The top.
You need to get the hell out of there. Okay, so that's I ain't never sent no driver over there. I'm not sending my driver to no state that's touching water except New York. Maybe Jersey too. I ain't gonna cap. But yeah, you need to get out of there. But luckily it's not too, at least you ain't too far up like Maine, Vermont, New Hampshire, Massachusetts. I'm not going to them places either. But you are by a few things. Connecticut, like I said, is pretty good with Amazon. New York is right there. Yeah, I think you'll be able to get up out of there. But when you say in this region, I'm assuming you mean the Northeast. The Northeast is a good region. The Northeast and the Midwest is on fire right now. So I love the Northeast because I can kind of give them the long haul vibe, right? Going from Minnesota. I just booked somebody from it wasn't Maryland. Baltimore, but it was Maryland. Yeah, it was Maryland to Minnesota, and it was $2,500. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So those type of runs is really good back and forth. Because I can get you, because we also booked somebody $2,500 from Chicago to New York, $3 a mile. So, you know, stuff like that, you know, it's pretty good. And they like that type of stuff. Shout out to North Carolina. I just bought my truck, got a finance company that drops $55K for startups. Drop that sauce in there for the people there, man. Hey, congratulations, man. Let's run up that bag, bro, for real. He said, I'm trying to find my like button on this phone. You got to hit the X button on the chat. And then once you hit the X button on the chat, it will be on the left-hand side. So in the top right-hand corner, hit the X button out of the chat. And then you'll see the like button on the left, man. We got 75 people in here. Let's get to 75 likes, man. Sauce coming soon. I want to get to these questions. And I'm going to start dropping some real sauce on y'all about what's been going on, what we've been doing. And what we got coming up. I'm trying to get the down payment lowered. I reached out to Progressive, and they quoted me $5,000, $2,600 a month. Okay, it's a lot of different stuff you can do to get your down payment lower. That's pretty easy. You said Progressive. Okay. You can. This is an easy one. You can. So much stuff you can do. So you can. Instead of starting off at the $1 million and the $2 million in aggregate, you can start off at the $750,000 coverage. Make sure you write these notes, man. Taking these notes. You can make sure you do the bundle deal. So make sure if you already have Progressive on your regular cars, you let them know. Let Progressive know you're willing to do auto pay. That'll save you a lot of money. Let them know you have Keep Truck and ELD or whatever your ELD provider is. Let them know you have the ELD services to be able to get that safe driving program through ELD. You'll save 5 to 18% doing that. So much stuff you can do. We have on our website, we have VIN numbers for vehicles that are older vehicles, but within a 10-year range. Make sure you pick one that's within 10 years. You got to Google the VIN and you'll see how old it is. Pick one within about 10 years. Lower the value of the vehicle down. You're not driving it anyway, right? So put it down to about 10,000 or less. That'll really help you out, man. That'll really help you out. Chris Marshall said, will the mentorship be on sale anytime soon? I'm be honest with you, Chris. No, it will not. Our mentorship is getting real heavy right now, especially with us dispatching. I have people that are, paying us the $2,500 and of course the $500 deposit that we charge for dispatching. We charge $500 deposit, but it goes towards first week dispatching, and we charge 10%, which is industry standard for good dispatchers. With Select is though, usually your dispatcher will charge you about 13% to 15% because they got to factor the load. We don't even do that. It's still the 10% for dispatching. So, but a lot of people are joining. They're like, listen, man, they doing the math. They like, wait a minute, 3,000, basically 2,500 plus 500, so 3,000. And I'm looking at the Instagram, and Endless Love just made 10,000 last week. Billionaire Express just made 6,100. NTM Logistics made 5,200 this first week. They're booking $7,000, $8,000, $9,000 loads and stuff like that. So these guys know that they're getting, even if they only net 50% of the gross that I'm getting on their first week, they're making that money back. You know what I'm saying? So it's a great investment. As of now, it will not be on sale. Maybe if about, at the end of the live, maybe I'll do a little something and I'll see where people's temperatures are. I'll check a couple temperatures. But right now, it's not going to be on sale anytime soon. It's very, very well worth it. Plus, it's a business write-off, tax write-off. So we claim it as a gain, so you can't claim it as a loss. What is the process to rent a box truck? Do they look into credit to rent them out? No, they don't. We got a video. It's a little lengthy, but it has a lot of views. It's very informational. If you click on that, it's going to let you know everything you know. It's called The Easiest Way to Rent a Box Truck. Write that down, Philly Green. The easiest way to rent a box truck. Promise you, after you watch that video, you're going to be satisfied. And if you are interested in, obtaining our rental account managers, we do it through at the bottom of the screen. It's $400, comes with a consultation, and it's through Cash App only. It's no longer available on our website. Somebody said, does anyone have an experience with Uber Freight? I've heard about them though. Yeah, we signed up for their logo. Yeah, we signed up for their logo when we first started. Where we go? Someone said, I missed my 21 days. What happens now? I'm so glad you asked this. So I get this question a lot. A lot of my mentees, they, I don't blame them. They like, listen, I'm not trying to not be able to go active. So they like, listen, I had to go active. Shit, 21 days is coming up. I had to go active. I got this information from this guy or this person told me this. The 21 business days is just the soonest you can go active, you guys. You have time to go active. I recommend to my mentees that you get the truck first. Depending on the route you're trying to go, though. If you want to get a rider truck, I think that, which I recommend the rider trucks, is just going to cost you a little bit more. Then I recommend you go active first because you have to be an Amazon-approved carrier to get a rider truck with a good rate, right? $5.99, 13 cents a mile. You have to be an Amazon-approved carrier. Shout out to all 92 people in here. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. We about 20 behind. I know all 20 of y'all gonna hit the like button for me right now, man. Show some love. Hit that like button for us, y'all. So those 21 business days, that's just the earliest you can go active. You have time. Don't worry, bruh. Don't worry. If you're trying to go with budget, trucks are not that easily obtainable. So I would get the truck first. If you're trying to go with rider, go active first. Then get Amazon. Then get Amazon.
Get your truck.
Then get your truck. Boom. You know what I'm saying? So my first week, I went to Montana, Florida, the worst states. But in 5 days, I still grossed $5K off those two lows. Now I got to creep in the Midwest and the Northeast. Don't get me wrong. You're going to get a bag going there. You better get a bag going there because you're not getting nothing coming out. So you might gross $5K off them two lows. But damn, you know what I'm saying? You're making it tough. I got somebody that I'm supposed to be dispatching. They a spot opened up for them, so we're dispatching them come Monday, and they're in Florida. And I had to have a long talk with them. I'm like, listen, I'm nice at dispatching, but a quick disclaimer: I ain't never got nobody out of Florida. I ain't never sent nobody down there. So, I don't want you making no video like, hey man, they suck. You know what I'm saying? I had to let her know, like, listen, I don't tell y'all to be going to no damn Florida now, but yeah, man, we gonna get her up out of there, man. My dispatching team probably listening to this right now, like, Florida, hold on. You ain't told us this yet.
Bruce Up Media in here to my Biologic Dispatch. We here.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Bruce Up Media, man. Shout out to Bruce Up Media, Humble Tree, man. My guys in the building. Peace, brother. Are you looking for a dispatcher? Currently, nope. Everything is in-house as far as my dispatch team. And pretty soon we're gonna have a general manager, operation manager type person in that position to oversee the hiring and firing and stuff like that. So as of now, no, but we are forever growing. I went bowling with my buddy last night, and he was interested in potentially, joining. So everything is in-house right now because it's I can train easier, and it's more controllable with it being my partners. So I never suggest hiring anybody that you know because it creates issues. But when it comes to partnering with people and it's an even split and you partnering with these people, that's boss stuff. That's not I call it little boying. Don't little boy me, don't little boy them, right? When it's your partner, they might not respect the fact that you they boss or whatever you want to call it, right? But when you partner with them, that's love right there. They can respect that. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we doing things. We always try to innovate, man. We always try to do things a little different in a great way. So, that's what we're doing right now. We have amazing partners, and it works for us, man. Let me know in the comments if y'all agree with that. Someone said, I'm new to the trucking game. Love the work y'all doing. Quick question. Can I make money without going over the road? I have a wife and 4 kids and would love to stay local. You can make money without you going over the road. Yes. Hire a driver.
And if you want to stay local, the best way to make good local money is if you secure a contract with, a company that's in your area. So I wouldn't suggest just staying like local, because you won't really run up a big bag. But you can find you a good contract, or you can also hire you a driver and have them over the road as well.
Yeah. Someone said, is anyone looking for a dispatcher? So this is how you promote. I tell people this all the time too. I think people really underrate the power of, I think they underrate or underestimate the power of social media, right? Thank you, Tone. There's a dispatcher right there. You need a dispatcher, check them out, do some research. If you are a dispatcher, comment on my videos. I'll pin them for you. I'll show you love. I'll help you push your brand, because we like that. You know what I'm saying? I got dispatchers in my ebook. My mentees will tell you. They just know that I'm the best, so they're going to rock with me regardless. But you know what I'm saying? You should always promote your brand, and you should comment this. Are you anyone looking for a dispatch? You should comment this type of stuff with your contact information on my channel. Every trucking channel you find and every goddamn video you find, it's the easiest marketing strategy out there. Go on their Instagram, comment it in the Insta. I'll pin your shit. You comment something like that on my Instagram, you're gonna be like, man, this name Courtney, he a real dude. Like he pinned my comment. Yeah, I'm gonna shout you out, share it, whatever, man. I'm gonna always show love. This is a great marketing strategy. This is the shit y'all need to be doing. Anybody need a dispatcher? Y'all know we are pretty full. Y'all know we only do our mentees. Here's a dispatcher right there. Connect with him. Do your research. Ask him some good questions. Y'all like his answers. Partner with him. You know what I'm saying? Yep. I got a starter guide from I now regret I have got it from you guys. I wish I would have got it from you guys, but I found your channel after, so I'm saving now. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Tap in with us. Shout out to all the content creators out there. Yeah. Someone said, how much are you charging for dispatching? Good question, Michael Knight. We just mentioned it, though, so I'll probably answer. You probably asked this question before I mentioned it, but we charge $500 or 10% for dispatching. So what that means is I collect a $500 deposit from you every week that goes towards your first week dispatching. So in layman's terms, I get paid on the front end, but if I made you $7,000 that week, 10% of $7,000 is $700. You owe me $200 on the back end, plus your deposit for the upcoming week, right? We only dispatch for mentees. Our mentorship is $2,500. Go to the website, www.bylovemedia.com, and join the game. So I really wasn't going to talk about this, but I'm going to just shed on it a little bit. So for some reason, people think that when you join everyone doesn't think this, but there's been a couple of people, and one in particular last week, that we had a very unique situation. Usually, and I'm just so transparent and real with y'all, I'm going to just give y'all good, bad, ugly. I don't care. So we had a situation where y'all know we've been batting 1,000. Love our mentor, love our mentees, love what we're able to offer. We love the Love Y'all show. We had our very first situation of basically like a disgruntled client, right? So they joined our mentorship, and shout out to them because they seem hella cool. Shout out to them. They joined our mentorship, and it seems like they didn't have all they didn't do the research, right? So in my opinion, right, and because there was a lot of miscommunication about what they paid for. So they bought the mentorship, and they thinking like, oh yeah, we got the mentorship, he's about to just dispatch us. It does not work like that. You join the mentorship to even qualify for dispatching. However, I have deposits. There's people who have, we mentioned way back on December, I think it was December 15th. But when we first mentioned dispatching, we mentioned how we were accepting deposits for January 3rd. I have deposits from people way back in December of last year who are still in the process of getting their business started because somebody might have got sick. Their wife, they had a newborn, they had to wait. Things happen, but I'm just saying I've had deposits since then. You have to be a part of our mentorship to qualify for dispatching. However, I don't know where this idea or thought will come that we're dispatching you for free. Like, I don't know how that's being miscommunicated, y'all. That's just not happening. So yes, it's $2,500 to join our mentorship. We still have to get paid to wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning and dispatch your truck. And our availability changes every week. So this person didn't like how they paid the $2,500, which mind you, they didn't do their due diligence. They didn't do enough of their due diligence because they had a lot of information that they lacked. And then when we spoke on the phone, my wife did the consultation first instead of me. And she was unaware of if they sent their deposit for dispatching or not. So she let them know, okay, we're going to go ahead and send you the carrier packet, and this is what we're going to do. When I got off on the phone, I had to get back on the phone and let them know, like, after doing some research, because we have a lot of mentees, and I have a great way of keeping track of everything. So I had to make sure I kept track, and I had to make sure where they were at. And I said, hey, I noticed that we haven't got your dispatching deposit yet. And I said, right now, that day, I said, right now, we have some people that are ahead of you for dispatching. So it's a wait list. But I said, if you check with us every Friday and we have your deposit, it's going to be available. Check this out, right? I've been reaching out to them because they didn't like that. They didn't like how it was a $500 deposit for dispatching. They didn't like how they paid $2,500 and they weren't able to, they're ready to get on the road now, because like I said, a lot of people lately have been paying me to join my mentorship because they see how fire our dispatching is. So they were confused and there was a disconnect and they didn't like it. I said, check with me Friday. We were on the phone for a while, very respectable, even with a little bit of back and forth and egos and stuff like that and miscommunications on our part and their part, still respectful. Again, shout out to them. And come Friday, guess what, y'all? Just like I told them on the phone, come Friday, an availability spot opened up. Reached out to them, no answer. Tried to email them, no answer. And so now they're thinking like, oh, we're going to try to, obtain a refund or this. It doesn't work like that, and it doesn't. And I'm talking about this. The only reason why I'm talking about this is because we address it all, whether it's good, bad, ugly, rather y'all take it as in a good way or take it as a bad way, whatever. There's no refunds. It's listed on the receipt. It's listed all over my website. And, you already got the product because once you get our mentorship, I send you a welcome email. We have a consultation. You have my ebook with all our information. So there's no way that I can refund you. That's impossible. And again, with them being disgruntled, thinking that we weren't going to be able to dispatch them, look at God, a spot opened up and I called them and they had to get skipped because they were nowhere to be found. And then come to find out, they were thinking like, oh, we're going to go a different direction. But I don't want to skip down in the comments, but I see Jam 1211 said, is it $3,000 to get set up with me? It's $2,500 to join our mentorship. And I'm not dispatching anyone that's not a part of our mentorship. I got dating to last year. We have hella mentees that's ready and that's already we have a relationship with that I would rather dispatch. If I got on this video, and I want y'all to keep it real with me, all 93 people in here, hit that like button. Y'all watch our videos, y'all see us on Instagram, y'all know we nice with this dispatching shit. We have never had a dispatcher. We've been dispatching ourselves and our drivers, and now we're dispatching on our operators for over 13 months now. If I got on here right now and said, hey, dispatching is open for everyone, mentee or not, I swear to God, it's going to be 10 to 30 people on this live right now that's going to send a deposit and they're going to be happy as hell, and I'll be able to dispatch them tomorrow on Monday. Facts. But we do not have that capacity. We don't
have the staff right at yet.
Yeah, it's about quality. So in order for me to get the best of the quality, to be able to give you guys the best quality, I want to limit the quantity. In order for me to limit the quantity and the demand, I want to, I only want to do business, that type of business, with the people that I'm already in business with, you guys. So let me know if you guys understand. Didn't mean to go on a long spiel, but I really, really appreciate you guys. And I wanted to make that clear. If it hasn't been clear before, my apologies. But going forward, I need you guys to know it's $2,500, you guys, to join our mentorship. And we're all about quality. Everybody's not going to like it. Everybody's not going to love it. But I tell you what, my mentees, they loving it. My trucks out there, they first weeks, Endless Love made over $20,000 his first 2 weeks in the game. He got a CDL Ryder box truck. This nigga happy as hell. Arapahoe Trucking the last 2 weeks has made $17,000. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? NTM Logistics, they had a load last week. We did for them. Their first load was $7,000. They broke down in Iowa. It's about 500 miles away from Detroit. They broke down in the city in Iowa. I had to have another driver come pick up their load because of actually the broker had put them overweight. This is how good of a dispatch. I made the broker pay for them tickets, and I made them pay for the miles that they drove to get to that weigh station. They got $2,000 for a load that they didn't even drop off. I swear to God. $1,992 for a load they didn't even drop off. And then my wife booked them a load for $750 going. This is on a Friday. They was on pace to only do $1,900 in a week. My wife got them a load for $700. They team drive. She got them a load for $750 going to Chicago or Rockford, Illinois. Then my man's Tall Business with Humble Tree, shout out to them. He got him a load going from with the deadhead from Rockford to Chicago to New York for $3 a mile, $2,600. They ended the week at $5,200, and they only, you know what I'm saying, they only did one load technically. So, you know, we really doing our thing, and my mentees is loving it. The people who join our program are we are batting 1,000. The reason why I told that story, you guys, that is, listen, in 14 months, this is the first mentee we have ever had that type of encounter with, you guys. I didn't even know how to deal. I damn near gave them a refund, but then my wife is like, hell no. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gave you I can't do that.
It's not refundable.
Yeah, it's a product that's not.
Stuff you buy that's not refundable. It's not refundable. Sorry to cut you off, but I see a couple of people asking about the length of the mentorship. There's no length on it. It's lifetime. For however long you need us, we here.
There's people that paid $250 last year for our mentorship. Still hitting me up every day. Our mentorship is for life. That's why we tell y'all, come to death row. Yeah. It's only one way out.
Road Runner, we're not skipping your question about the seminar. We're reading the questions, going down the list. But we had a scheduling conflict, so we are not doing a seminar as of right now. We have to reschedule it. So we're not skipping your question, just to let you know. I seen you asked a few times, but we are going down the list. So I just had to get that out there.
So I really appreciate y'all. Shout out to my mentees. It's I see a few people in here. Shout out to Arapahoe Trucking. Shout out to NTM. They in the building. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my team that we dispatched. They in the building. They'll let y'all know. I'm about 30 minutes behind on the comments, and I apologize. Hit that like button for me. I'm gonna read the comments, and I will get to your question. Sending multiple questions is not gonna help, but I am behind, but I will get through, y'all. We're gonna do this. But Michael Knight, sorry, I know you wasn't expecting that question to last that long, but thank y'all for listening. I really appreciate that. Mike probably like, damn, all right, they gotta get it. All right. No, but I appreciate it. Thank you, Mike, for being patient with me. But okay, Kendall said, what's your hiring process for drivers? This will be announced in our scale course. However, we've never hired a driver. That's a good question. We've never hired a driver. We've had 1099 private contractors that we've worked with who have been able to do whatever they want. But when it comes to hiring, I'm gonna be honest, man. I can give you a lot of sauce, and I can even give you some documentation for your drivers, Kendall. Send me an email. Let's try to book a call, or let's try to figure out something to where I could just send you everything. Or if you want, you can wait for our scale course. It is going to be cheap. But basically, long story short, 1099 or W-2. 1099 only if they're privately contracted. If they are really an employee and they're really getting paid per mile set rate or per mile set rate, or what's the other one?
Or like a
percent. Yeah, or a percent. Then you need to get them a W-2, bro. Is Amazon Relay good or no? Amazon Relay is good depending on how you use it. And Amazon Relay is great November and December.
Right.
Hey guys, I called Ryder. They told me there's a cap at 1,000 miles, and if I go over, they ask me to return. They probably gonna tell you that. They ain't gonna have you give them the truck back. They just gonna whack. They gonna smack you. So anything over 1,000 miles is 20 cents a mile. What are your weekly averages that you bring in for dispatching? Damn, Michael Knight, you gotta follow us on Instagram, bro. Yeah. We had back-to-back weeks 50,000, 45,000. So we helping these drivers. We always tell drivers that you'll make anywhere between 4,000 to 7,000. Our drivers ain't making less than 5,000. You know what I'm saying? Arapahoe Trucking in the building. Shout out to my mans. I wouldn't mind grabbing some free sauce. That's what I'm talking about. Stay tuned. This Amazon rate. I'm gonna go through these questions, y'all. Y'all stay with me. I need 4 more people to hit that like button. Let's get to 100 likes, man. Who gonna be the 100th like? Does Amazon Relay normally pay full rate for leg pay if post office is closed? Yeah, plus some. How do you get the load from C.H. Robinson for the box truck? How an account? Oh, that's a good question. Send me an email. I'm gonna bless you. I got a direct contact at C.H. Robinson. Send me an email. I'll bless you. My boy. Yeah. I put this. Shout out to Kev with Arapahoe. I have my truck. My plans are to start working with you guys as my dispatch. You're amazing. Easy Trucking LLC. It's gonna be $3K. $2,500 for the join my mentorship. $500 for my for the deposit for to be dispatched. And I'm hoping you in a great city. That'll help you too. No, but yeah, we'll get you in there. Let's see. This was a very clear and helpful lot. Appreciate that, helpful Hannah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. Thank you. Hannah. Yeah, thank you for real. I posted my truck on Amazon. This is what we try to do for y'all every Sunday. We got y'all. I posted my truck on Amazon. They double brokered me. Shaking my head. I had to cancel, so beware. I posted my truck and Amazon double brokered.
He got double booked.
I've never double booked. Yeah. I'm sorry. And I had to cancel, so beware. Yeah. You got it. Yeah, beware. Make sure you pay attention. Let me see. Is the dispatching still available? Dispatching is always available. Right now, it is. It's kind of a list, but the list is small. Shout out to Chanel. Chanel joined the list she joined the list last night, and today I sent out to receive deposits. And one of my drivers, they're gonna dispatch themselves out of New York. And so now Chanel's being dispatched. So everything and anything can happen, y'all. Join the program, get the deposit for the dispatching, and boom. Prime example. Shout out to Chanel. She's now joined the team. Me and my husband want to start being in the business, but we haven't because we got a DUI in 2016. But everything is clear now. Hop in, yeah. Join the industry, man. This is yeah. For dispatching, you got to be a mentee. Thank you, Fallout. I appreciate that. Does Amazon do state to state like long distance? Yes, they do. Hello, young professionals. Is the ebook provide good for Sprinter van services and delivery, or can you use some of the book's guidance too? Of course, even if you had a semi. For those differences though, after you're going through it, when you get to that question that might be, or that page on the ebook that might be box truck specific, I'll book a call. You know what I'm saying? That's what I would do just to get that the difference. You know what I'm saying? But yes, this is how to start your trucking company. I don't think on the cover, I don't think it say box trucking company. Yeah, it says trucking company. So no matter what form of trucking you in, I don't give a damn if it's hot shot, mini. No, let me stop. Where can I get in contact with you guys about and talk about dispatching services? You have to be a mentee. You can book a call. That's what I suggest too. So a lot of people, if you're misinformed or you need information, book a consultation. I take the $300 off the mentorship. A lot of people don't know that. Shout out to Mike. He just joined our mentorship 2 days ago. He booked a call. Within 24 hours, if you join our mentorship, after you book a call, within 24 hours, we automatically give you $300 off, period. So yeah, book a call and we can talk. And our call is untimed, it's unlimited, and you can take notes. I have people that book the call and then they email me, oh, hey, I'm sorry, I forgot to ask about this. I always answer. It's not about the money with us. Listen, God is good to me, trucking or not. I got 3 companies now. God is amazing how we started. We love every aspect of the game and what we're doing, but we love to give back, period. We love to be able to give back what the trucking game has gave to us. Tap in. We're going to get you right. I love seeing y'all run that bag up like this, man. Kenny Jackson, I grows $19K and some change. My second month in business, staying regional in the Midwest. Penske, I don't recommend Penske. Get out of that truck immediately. Please get out of that truck immediately. It'll be worth the $400 for you to tap in with my guys. At the bottom of the screen, you send $400 to my Cash App. Make sure you include your email, and we'll take it from there, bro. Include your email in the info slot. I'll give you a consultation, and I'll give you my rental account manager. That's the only way you can obtain our rental account manager. Start a Sprinter van delivery service. Yup, they talking to the to the commenters. We got about 10 minutes in here, y'all, man. I appreciate y'all. Hit that like button. I love all y'all. Thank y'all for real. What about Tulsa, Oklahoma? Can I get Tulsa, Oklahoma is okay for Amazon? Yeah. I'm not sending none of my drivers to Oklahoma though.
As far as like regular loads, Oklahoma is not a good spot.
Hey man, in the comments, type in map or put a map emoji, globe emoji, or world emoji. If you got your notebook out and you want me to give y'all all the states where you should be sending your drivers to, I will list them states right now. Type in map in the comments, and I will tell. And if it's not this state, just don't even go there. It'll be easier for me to tell y'all where to go. Hit it in the comments, and I will bless all 100 people right now. Type in map. I'll bless y'all right now. Type in map in the comments, a globe emoji, a world emoji. That's all y'all got to do. Type in map in the comments. I'll bless y'all right now. No kizzy. So is Amazon good in Connecticut? Amazon is great in Connecticut. How long is your mentorship? For life. Y'all type it. Make sure y'all map. I want y'all to spam it. Map, world comments. Let me know. You could be somebody who ain't never commented. Type in map. Let's do it. CLC, Atlanta. Let's see, Las Vegas. Let me make sure. Oh, here it is. How long is your mentorship? We touched on that. Wow, it went all the way up.
Wow.
I don't know how that happened.
Well, they spamming the map though.
Okay, y'all spamming the map. Let me get some more. I need some more. Map, go crazy in the comments. Comment the map emoji, world emoji. I'll definitely answer that. I'm about to line the questions up. As long as I see that, we good. I got y'all. I'm trying to get down. 26. I'm trying to get that down. Oh, yeah, here we go. Go down as a seminar. Let me see, go back up. I like this right here. Wait, gross 19. Okay, here we go. Can I get some good loads out of Maryland? Can I get some good loads? Fallout. He said a little 20 spot for you getting up on here. Straight facts, knowledge. Even though you are tired, salute, respect to both of you. I appreciate that. I'm about to give y'all this sauce right now. Shout out to all 100 people in here. I'm about to give y'all this sauce right now. Have your notes out. Write this shit down. This is where I'm going. Take notes. I'm not sending no driver. I will send you to Minnesota. Now this is where it gets tricky, right? Mm-hmm. No, I'm gonna say y'all where I'm going. So I'll send a driver to Minnesota. I love the Minneapolis area, right? Same with Wisconsin. Wisconsin is good, especially I'm looking at my map. If y'all see me looking down, I'm looking at my map, right? Your dispatcher ain't got one of these. What the hell is he doing, right? He's not a good dispatcher. Shout out to Beezy, man. He blessed me. Yeah. I send drivers to Minnesota. I love Minneapolis. The St. Paul, Egan, all that area is real, real close. Love Minneapolis. I will send a driver to the borders of North Dakota and South Dakota. Shout out to Trucking Empire. If the pay allows me to deadhead to Minneapolis. Let me know if that makes sense what I just said, right? I'll send a guy to the borderline of Minnesota, which is touching North Dakota and South Dakota, which are terrible areas. If the pay is allowing my driver still be $2+ a mile to deadhead after they drop the load off to Minnesota. Same with Wisconsin. Wisconsin is not the greatest area. However, if it's close and I got paid enough to go to Minneapolis, I'm going to Wisconsin. If it's in the Milwaukee area, or if it's on that borderline of Chicago and Milwaukee area, I'm going because those are two cities with freight where I know I won't have any problems sending my drivers to. Let's talk about Iowa. Iowa is not the greatest area. However, I will send a driver to Iowa if he can deadhead to Minneapolis, or if it's on the edge and he can go to Chicago, or even if it's in Des Moines or something, or Omaha, Nebraska, along that river line right there. I'll send them there as well because I know Amazon can get them out of that area, right? So I'm going to go over a little bit. Illinois. Every part of Illinois, I will send my driver to. Of course, I'm going to have it be, Peoria is good. Chicago is good. Bloomington is still good. The whole Illinois is good because it's next to popular great states and cities. Indiana, I'll send you to the whole Indiana. Indiana is good. Indianapolis, South Bend, those are great areas. Michigan is good. Now, I'm not trying to send my driver all the way to the top of Michigan. I like to be around Detroit. If it's not Detroit area, Flint, or, you know, close to Indiana or, you know, the Ohio area, I'm not sending them there. I'll send them to Ohio. I will prefer it be Cleveland, Columbus, or Cincinnati. I love Cincinnati because Cincinnati, when you do a 150-mile radius, is close to Louisville, Indianapolis, and other cities that are north of Cincinnati in Ohio. Now we're starting to kind of go northeast, as you guys can see. I'm not sending, you know, I like Pennsylvania, but Pennsylvania is big. And in my opinion, brokers don't like to pay for deadhead when you're in that area because you might got a deadhead 150 miles. And sometimes it takes you a while to drive those 150 miles. It's not usually the 2.5 hours. It's usually more because of the hills and because of the traffic. So when I'm booking to Pennsylvania, I like for it to be Pittsburgh, which is on the edge, or I like the other edge, Philadelphia, right? So I like Pittsburgh, which is on the edge. I like Philly on the edge. Both of those are good for Amazon. New York. Let's talk about New York because now we're going northeast. If it's not an experienced driver or they do not have trucker path map, I'm not sending my drivers to New York because they can't handle it. I can't think of the race that it is out there. I can't think of it, but they go like traffic. They will park the car, hop out, and cuss you out. A lot of drivers can't handle that. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like putting new carriers in that position. But New York is you can get out of New York. Buffalo is okay. New York is okay. But New York is traffic infested. They can tear the top off your truck if a bridge is right there. So you got to be careful. I recommend you download Trucker Path. Use it when you're in New York only. After those 7 days, you need to make sure you cancel because Trucker Path will bust your head. I think it's like $300 a year or something like that. Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, Boston, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, Connecticut. I'm not sending. That's the Northeast. I'm not going up there. I'm staying out of that area. So let's go back. Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York is as far northeast as I'm going. I'll send a driver to Baltimore sometimes if it's $3 a mile. I'll send somebody to, you know, I usually don't go to Connecticut, but if it's $3 a mile, I'll go to Connecticut. I'm not going anything that's a little, so now we're in the Northeast, but if you go down on the map, you're seeing Delaware, Maryland, like I mentioned, the whole DMV area, which is DC, Maryland, Virginia, West Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Florida, Mississippi, Louisiana, Arkansas. I'm never going to any of those places. Yep. As far south as we're going is Kentucky and Tennessee. Kentucky is not good like that. Louisville is, though. Remember, I told you, Louisville is close to Cincinnati and Indianapolis. Louisville is good. Plus, they have Amazon. Tennessee, remember I told you, as far south as I'll go with Tennessee is as far south as I'll go is Tennessee. Knoxville is shitty. That whole Knoxville, Chattanooga, all that is not a good area. I'm talking OTR, by the way. It's not a good area. Nashville and Memphis is a good area. Now, remember I told y'all I'm not going to Mississippi, Alabama, or Georgia, or North Carolina. If I got the load and it's paying good enough, and it'll deadhead me to Nashville or Memphis, and I'm still over that $2 a mile, I'll book that load. In retrospect, if it's not paying, if it's on the border, let's say it's going to North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, but it's on the border, Mississippi, the load is 40 miles from Memphis, I'll book it. Let's say in Alabama, the load is 50 miles from Nashville, I'll book it. Let's say I book them to Atlanta. Instead of me even waiting on Atlanta, I'll either have him do Amazon that same night and hurry up and get a load going to Nashville, or I'll have him deadhead to Nashville because we got paid and we can do that. Missouri, right? We do Missouri as well. So that's back to that line over there. Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri. That's along that. I think it's the Mississippi River, right, y'all? Correct me if I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? I was skipping this class when I was in school, but Minnesota, Iowa, Missouri is right there. It's a river or something right there. I think it's the Mississippi or something. I don't know. But Missouri, remember I spoke about Kansas City, Kansas and all that, right? I'm not going to Kansas City or any of those places unless the driver has Amazon. Missouri is okay if you're going to St. Louis and it's on the edge. But Kansas City and all that other stuff that's on that west side of St. Louis, I recommend staying away from there unless you have Amazon. Somebody in the comments said, what load boards you use? We use My Virtual Fleet, Selectus, DAT, and Truck Stop.
LJ said, do we do any West Coast? No West Coast, because it's terrible and you're going to get stuck and you're going to be mad.
Right.
And you ain't going to get that much money coming out if you do get a load.
Right. So I got a driver doing a load that's $3 a mile going to Vegas, because you got to think, if the load is $3 a mile and it's only 2,000 miles to get to Vegas, that's 6,000. Technically, he can deadhead 1,000 miles and still be at $2 a mile. Or I can book him a load $1 a mile for 1,000 miles, and he's still above $2 a mile, right? You got to do the averages. So this is stuff I tell my drivers too. With gas, I'm not booking shit less than $2 a mile though. But let's say I like to book more than $2 a mile. So let's say I book a load that's $2 a mile, and I book a load tomorrow. Let's say I book a load $1.80. Let's say I done booked a nigga to Lexington, Kentucky, and I'm like, damn, Lexington, Kentucky, it's not the greatest area. You know what I'm saying? It's not the greatest area. I need to get them to, it's not that the greatest part in, Kentucky. I need to get them out of there. But my driver got something that's going from Lexington, Kentucky, right where he at, to Chicago. But it's $1.90 a mile. I might book that load. You know why? Because I know, am I mentee? He's not going to complain. Because he know, like, okay, Courtney had to get me out of there. He got me to Chicago. It's only one pallet. My truck ain't that heavy. Or maybe it's 12 pallets, but it's a light load. It's a foam. It's 12 pallets of foam. It's a light load. I'm paying less in gas. I'm getting a good mile per gallon. And I'm going to Chicago. I know I'm getting $3 a mile. I know I'm getting 2 partial loads out of Chicago. So now I booked them on $1.90 on Monday, but on Tuesday I booked them $4. Now Wednesday, his average is $3 a mile or whatever it is for his average. We go by the averages after the weekends. I don't give a fuck. I book you $1 a mile. At the end of the week, if your average is 250 or 288 to 388, where we at, it makes sense. Make sure you guys know that for your dispatcher. Don't let them abuse it to where your weekly averages and your daily averages are off. But make sure, remember we talked about the dummy load in that one live? That's basically what I'm telling y'all. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out the box truck couple too. This live did get a little saucy. I want to go down to the bottom of the comments. I appreciate everybody hopping in here. I hope y'all wrote that down. Box truck couple is about to go live too. I want y'all all to go over there. We're going to head over there as well. What I want y'all to do is, if you are interested in anything, please visit my website, you guys. I'm going to give y'all access to my email real fast in the comments. If you guys have questions before you're thinking about spending the $300 for the consultation, or before you're thinking about spending the $2,500 or whatever, I'm so cool. Let's talk about it. A lot of easy access is my DM. It's very, very easy, you guys, to go to my DM on Instagram, Trucking Out the Box. No spaces, no special characters. DM me questions. Let's talk. Let's get you in, man. Because if you a carrier and you thinking about getting into the industry, there's no mentorship better than ours. If you are thinking about being dispatched because you or your driver just doesn't have the time to dispatch your own truck and it's convenient, ain't no dispatching service better than ours. Y'all need to tap in. If you need a consultation and you really need some sauce, not just about Amazon, but about over the road, getting started, taxes, how to pay your drivers, W-2 versus W-9s, 1099, all this good stuff. What paperwork do I need? All this, you can really, really take advantage of it. Hit me up for the consultation, man. It's $300. Visit my website. It's www. I'll put it in the comments, but you see it on the ticker below, bylugmedia.com. Also, you guys, I just pinned it. Also, you guys, if you're thinking about having a rental account manager, the rental account manager is now $400, but it comes with a consultation. So if you're really having trouble, but again, the reason why I do the consultation with it is because I know a lot of people have questions when it comes down to the rental account manager, and I don't answer questions like that unless you have the consultation. So if you do the $400 and you send it to my Cash App and you put that in your info slot, make sure if you ever Cash App me, you always put your email. Don't put your phone number. Put your email in the info slot and your phone number, because both will fit, and I'll definitely reach out to you. Man, somebody just said he does respond on IG DMs. Yes, I do. Someone said, I love the lives. You guys are funny, fun to watch. Keep it up. I love y'all, man. And yes, we dispatch semis as well. Yes, power only. We do it all. Hit us up, y'all. Hit my email. Hit my website. Join the industry, whether you're in the industry or not. And you thinking like, damn, I'm already in the industry, but my dispatcher sucks. I don't need all this extra stuff. I just want to be dispatched by them. Join the mentorship. I'm going to send you an email. I'm going to send you my Cash App. You'll Cash Out my trucking company and another $500 to get your dispatching deposit down. I'm guaranteeing you, not only will you get the $3,000 back, I'm guaranteeing you your startup cost period back within the first 2 weeks in the game. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. We are out, man. See y'all next Sunday. We got a video dropping tomorrow, if not tomorrow, Tuesday. Love y'all. Trucking out the box. Peace.
I've been in my bag. Please don't make me mad. You been in your feelings. That won't get no cash. Only L's I take is LLCs. We first, not last. I've been in my bag. I've been in my bag. I've been in my bag. Please don't make me mad.